Is exercising now considered a political activity? MSNBC and columnist Cynthia Miller-Idriss are facing backlash for an op-ed linking working out to right-wing extremism. In the op-ed, Miller-Idriss says physical fitness has always been central to the far right, comparing it to recruitment tactics in Nazi Germany. The article was actually published last year, but MSNBC reposted it to social media just this week. Twitter CEO Elon Musk, podcast host Joe Rogan, now among those. You can imagine they had a field day with it, mocking the article. Let's bring in NewsNation media analyst Colby Hall to discuss this more. Colby, I read this piece twice, and I couldn't make sense of what the purpose of it was. And let me just read, for viewers, one little excerpt here. She writes, quote, "Physical fitness training, especially in combat sports, appeals to the far right for many reasons. Fighters are trained to accept significant physical pain, to be warriors, and to embrace messaging around solidarity, heroism, and brotherhood. It's championed as a tool to help fight the coming race war and street battles that precede it." So, Colby, help me make sense of this. What are we reading here?
Well, finally, I can reveal the reason why I carry some extra weight. As I walk down the street, people see the heavyset guy and they're like, Colby, "Oh, he's not a far right extremist. He's not fascist." So
oh my
that's how.
Colby.
No, I got to tell you, this whole thing is.
You have to make a joke about this. How ridiculous!
This is crazy.
The whole thing is mockable, and frankly, it's just it says so much about our current sort of media landscape, right? It's that we take everyday things and we see things that are really laudable, like exercising and meet good health is something that everyone across the partisan spectrum does or at least should embrace. And yet this article, this op-ed, made the clear suggestion that at-home fitness is something that could be a link. It's a gateway to recruitment into fascism. Now, it sort of says that it makes the point that people are recruiting individuals through these channels, but the clear suggestion is if you're super fit and you're working out at home, you might be a far-right extremist. And so the reaction has largely been, let's point and laugh at this, because it's worth its derision, I have to say.
So, so what's the point? I mean, is MSNBC hurting that badly to where they need, this kind of clickbait? I mean, what's the point of reprising this a year later when nothing seems relevant to it?
I think it's the rise of Joe Rogan's influence, this idea that, Andrew Tate is another guy who's super fit, and there are this sort of weird men's rights groups that are sort of fringy that do embrace
Colby
this. But
Hall.
there's just as many.
No. I have to jump in here. You did not just tie this article to the fact that Joe Rogan is fit. Give me a break.
Well, I'm telling you that Joe Rogan was the first to sort of point out what a joke this is, and deservedly so.
Yes,
and
that's
he didn't let
true.
him finish.
That's true.
Right, but there's just as many. But there are progressive people that are just as fit, and you can't say that they're sort of Marxist because they're fit.
But
the whole thing is absurd.
Why the heck would MSNBC not verify, not see this and say, Cynthia, no, we're not posting
Where's the
this.
evidence?
Like, where's the line? Nobody, not one person, not one editor thought this was trash.
Apparently not. And I'm going to guess that the editor who got the submission was like, sure, I guess so.
Okay.
Let's just publish it. And I think it was just an oversight. And again, the article talks about the risk of recruitment, not necessarily. It doesn't say explicitly that, exercising makes you a far right person.
No excuses.
Okay.
But it's not.
No excuses. I think this is stupid.
I'm not making an excuse. I'm explaining the article that, it cherry picks in a really irresponsible way this idea of exercising being sort of far right.
Well, clearly,
clearly
we're not going to make sense of this in this 4-minute segment that we've been given. Why don't we regroup, all three of us, tomorrow? And
I'll meet you at the gym.
I'll meet
Colby,
you at the gym.
I'm going to the gym, too.
For Zumba today. And we'll hash it out there.
We'll do it in protest of this silly article that makes it just points to the fact that there are other silly things. It's just that this one really was
super silly.
Yeah. It's like we can laugh at a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right. Colby Hall, thank you.
And you wonder why people don't take the news as seriously anymore. When stuff like this gets through, and again, not everybody's doing that, But come
dilutes
on.
the rest of us. Yeah, agreed, to just slap opinion on it and run with it.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.